হ্যালো। সো আজকে টিউটোরিয়ালে আমরা দেখব কিভাবে লারাভেল অ্যাপ্লিকেশন থেকে কিভাবে আমরা ব্লেড টেমপ্লেট এর মাধ্যমে এক্সেল অথবা সিএসভি ফাইল এক্সপোর্ট করতে পারি। তো চলুন দেখে নেওয়া যাক। আমার একটি লারাভেল অ্যাপ্লিকেশান ইনস্টল করা আছে এবং কিছু ডেটা আমার এখানে অলরেডি দেয়া আছে। টাইম অ্যাকচুয়ালি সময়টাকে যেন আমরা বাঁচাতে পারি, এই জন্য আমরা হচ্ছে নতুন কোনো লারাভেল ইনস্টল করলাম না, অ্যাপ্লিকেশান ইনস্টল করলাম না এবং নতুন করে দেখালাম না। এই জন্য আমাদের প্রিডিফাইন্ড কিছু ডেটা অলরেডি দেওয়া আছে ডেটাবেজে। সো লেটস সি অ্যাকচুয়ালি হাউ উই ক্যান এক্সপোর্ট ডেটা। সো ফার্স্ট অফ অল আই এম গোয়িং টু অ্যাকচুয়ালি আমি লগ ইন করে নিচ্ছি admin.com এবং পাসওয়ার্ড দিয়ে আমাদের লগ ইন করলাম। লগ ইন করার পর কত সুন্দর একটা অ্যাকচুয়ালি টোস্টার দেখা যাচ্ছে এখানে। এরপরে আমরা আমাদের ক্যাটাগরিতে গেলে দেখতে পাবো আমাদের কিছু ক্যাটাগরি ডেটা এখানে অলরেডি পাবলিশড অবস্থায় আছে এবং সবগুলো এভরিথিং ইজ ফাংশনাল হেয়ার। সো আমরা এখানে একটা বাটন দিতে যাচ্ছি, যে বাটনগুলোর মাধ্যমে আমরা অ্যাকচুয়ালি ডেটাগুলো এক্সপোর্ট করতে পারি। তাই এজন্য আমরা হচ্ছে প্রথমত আমাদের টার্মিনালটা ওপেন করি। টার্মিনালের মাধ্যমে আমরা একটু কোডে যাওয়ার চেষ্টা করি। HTML এবং আমার প্রজেক্টের নাম হচ্ছে এটা। এখানে আমরা অ্যাকচুয়ালি ভিএস কোডের মাধ্যমে আমাদের প্রজেক্টটা ওপেন করে ফেলি। ওকে, ভিএস কোড ইজ নাও রানিং। ওকে, সো আমাদের যে ভিউ ফাইলটা রয়েছে সেটা হচ্ছে রিসোর্সের মধ্যে ভিউজ এবং তার মধ্যে রয়েছে আমাদের অ্যাডমিন এবং এখানে রয়েছে প্রোডাক্ট ক্যাটাগরি। এর মধ্যে আমাদের রয়েছে index.blade.php। অ্যাকচুয়ালি এই ফাইলে আমরা হচ্ছে যে কিছু বাটন অ্যাড করব যেন আমাদের এক্সেল এবং হচ্ছে সিএসভি ফাইল আমরা আউটপুট দিতে পারি। তো অ্যাকচুয়ালি চলুন আমরা দেখে নেওয়া যাক কীভাবে কাজটা করতে পারি। এক্ষেত্রে আমাদের যে পেজের টাইটেল রয়েছে এইখানে আমরা এটাকে রোয়ের মধ্যে র্যাপ করে দেবো। হ্যাঁ, বলে নেওয়া ভালো, আমরা অলরেডি আমাদের প্রজেক্টে বুটস্ট্র্যাপ 4 ইউজ করতেছি। সো আমি বুটস্ট্র্যাপ 4-এর ক্লাসগুলোর মাধ্যমে এটা ইমপ্লিমেন্ট করার চেষ্টা করব, তাহলে ডিজাইনটা অন্তত কুইকলি পসিবল হবে। সো আমাদের হচ্ছে কল এমডি, অ্যাকচুয়ালি আমরা কল নিব এখানে এবং দুইটা কল নেব। প্রথম কলের ভিতরে আমাদের এই এক্সিস্টিং কোডটুকু রেখে দিলাম এবং দ্বিতীয় কলের ভিতরে আমরা দুইটা বাটন নেব, যে বাটনগুলো হচ্ছে btn আউটলাইন ইনফো দেওয়ার চেষ্টা করি। ওকে, এবং এটা আপাতত হ্যাশ দিয়ে রাখলাম আর এটার নেম দিয়ে রাখলাম আমরা হচ্ছে যে লারাভেলের যে ডিফল্ট ল্যাঙ্গুয়েজ ট্রান্সলেশনের সিস্টেম আছে আমরা সেটাকে ইমপ্লিমেন্ট করার চেষ্টা করতেছি এখানে। পরবর্তীতে আমরা ল্যাঙ্গুয়েজ ফাইল নিয়ে কাজ করতে পারি এবং চেষ্টা করব আমি যেন দেখাতে পারি এই কাজগুলো স্টেপ বাই স্টেপ। অ্যাকচুয়ালি আপাতত আমরা প্রথমে এক্সেল এবং সিএসভি ফাইল নিয়ে কাজটা করে ফেলি। তো আমরা এখানে লিখতেই পারি এক্সেল এবং আরেকটা বাটন নিলাম, যে বাটনের কাজ হচ্ছে আমাদের অ্যাকচুয়ালি সিএসভিতে আমরা আউটপুট দেবো। চলুন একটু দেখার চেষ্টা করি যে আমাদের ইউআইটা দেখতে কেমন হয়েছে। Not bad, but we have to take the text to the right side of this page. So I'm just taking it text right, so the text will be right aligned. Let's see. Yeah, they are now right aligned, but the buttons are actually not in the same color of our application color, so let's change it to the default primary color. So instead of info I am going to make it primary. Okay, so let's see actually. Okay, now the colors are okay. So when we'll click on this button, it will be exported as Excel and it will be exported as CSV. So to achieve this phenomenon, we have to actually use a package. I'll be using this package. Search on Google as Laravel Excel package and search, hit enter to search. So I'm going to this package, laravelexcel.com, and let's see. Excel, we don't need this one anymore. So this is the package we'll be using. I'm going to go to the documentation page, and okay, my internet connection is super slow, so you can see it's taking time to load this simple page. I'm going to go to the installation tab, and here are the requirements. You can see if you want, but my Laravel installation is 7.4, actually 7.4, so I don't have to worry about this. 7.5, so I don't have to worry about this. So actually let's install this package by running this into our composer, and make sure your terminal or your CMD command line interface is opened in this directory where your project is running. Okay, so I'm gonna go to paste this and hit enter. This will be downloaded, always on top. Okay, so after this one we have to go to the actually config/app.php and have to add this extra line of code. Add this extra line of code. Okay, we'll add this, but before adding that line, we have to make sure that our composer package has been installed. Okay, let it be installed. Maybe my internet connection is too much slow to download this package quickly. Let's check it. If we get 1 Mbps, then it's faster than you can think, because I work on actually 200 to 300 kbps. So yeah, it's faster, you can see. So it's actually my device that is making late to download this package. Loading composer repositories with package info, updating dependencies, and now let the package be downloaded from its server. I actually cannot wait to see it downloaded, but it's not downloading. I don't know actually why it's making late. It should not make late. Okay, if this is too much, I'll cut down the video. If it's take too much time, I'll cut down the video. And it's taking a lot of time. It's taking too much time, and actually I am being anxious whether my device has been slow or my internet connection has been poor. So I'm just gonna actually pause the video. Okay, and now you can see the super slow internet connection is downloading all the packages, and actually it was downloading the it was actually making 8 package operations. That's why it took time, and I was actually bored to record this video because you can see it took too much time to download the whole thing. Okay, so now actually we have to go to this config slash app.php file, and we have to add that line of code to the providers. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the config slash app.php, and I'm gonna go to the provider section. You can see these are the providers. So here the package service providers section, I'm gonna add this to here, and the next thing we have to add is the alias to the same file. You can see I copied that, and we have to add to the same file to the alias section. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the this is the alias section, you can see, and I'm gonna add this to the last of this file. Okay, okay, so this has been added, and now what's the next task is to actually publish the vendor file. Okay, so I'm gonna go to our command line and paste this to publish. Okay, done. So this has been published. I'm gonna clear this window, and now let's go to the quick actually exporting options. So I'm gonna go to this 5 minutes quick start pack. Okay, so what they're saying is to create a actually export file using user exports model user. So actually we'll be using our product category because our model name is product category. Okay, so let's type in what they have said. Please partition make export. Actually we'll want to wrap this in a directory called exports slash product category export, and our model name is actually this is not our model name is actually admin slash product category. Okay, and let's hit the enter button, and this export has been created. So let's see if our export has been created, and inside the export we have to define this. Actually in our collection method we have to define this one, so maybe it will be defined by default. So let's see. I'm gonna close everything that I have not everything. I'm gonna close this app.php, and gonna go to the app slash you can see there is a new exports, and this is called product category export. Okay, so actually we wanted this inside the http directory, but we got this inside this actually exports directory. So that's not the case we actually wanted to achieve. So let's do this again. Make export not inside export directory. So if we hit enter, let's see what's going to happen. Okay, so you can see this has been added inside the exports directory, and this is there is already an export directory by default. So actually let's delete this one. Okay, let's delete this one. So this has been deleted automatically, and let's hit enter again. I can see this export directory has been created by default. Okay, so let's see if this has been from collection, and what they are saying is to create another method. You can see this is the user controller, and they have in the user controller they have a button called Excel download. Actually, okay, no problem. Let's see actually what we get inside this return Excel download new user. Let's just copy this for now and go to our actually product category model. So I'm gonna go to product category dot PHP, and actually not this one, product category dot product category controller dot PHP. Actually inside this one, and let's actually where they have is, let's see. Actually yeah, users controller, that's why we are using actually product category controller. And let's define a new method called export to public function export to Excel. Okay, and inside this one let's just copy and paste this one, and this is actually the Excel, this is actually the alias we have created earlier, and this is the method on this alias, and this is not the actually users export, this will be product category export. Okay, product category export, and let's say the file name sorry, the file name will be product category dot excel access excel sx. Okay, so let's just import this one, import this class. This has been imported, you can see at the top of the file. Here you can see this has been exported, this has been added, and nothing else. So let's see actually if we did it correctly. Yeah, we did it correctly. Download product export. Okay, so this is done. Actually now just to make sure our alias has been loaded, we'll clear the config cache memory and reload that. So to achieve that, we have to type php sum config cache. Okay, so hit enter, and the cache has been cleared, and the cache has been configuration has been cached successfully. Okay, so now we have to create a get method to actually define this export to Excel export to Excel method to actually demonstrated this one. Okay, so actually I'm just gonna copy this one and go to our web.php to create the route. If you actually correctly look at this, we can actually make a get route here on get, where actually we can product category slash export to Excel. This is a get method, and actually this will go to the product category, and our method name is export to Excel, and we can actually provide a default name for this one, where we can say actually product category dot export to Excel. Actually let it be visible and don't make this at top, so you can see all the code. So this is the export to Excel code, you can see. Okay, so the next thing is to actually product category dot export. Yeah, so now actually we have to define this inside our blade template. So this is our Excel, so let's just replace this one with the route name we have created, route, and the route name is admin dot product category dot export to Excel. Actually this one. Yeah, so now if we click on this, we'll get an Excel file downloaded. Actually I have an extension here. Let's go here, and I have an extension which I actually maybe this one, but yeah, this one. So I actually don't want to give access pause to cache download from all sites. Okay, we have paused to this, don't cache download from this side. Okay, that's not a problem, we have paused to that. Okay, so if we reload this page and click on Excel, our data should be exported. Okay, so let's see, export, and it's saying it's not finding our product category Excel, so export to Excel, it's not getting that. So what's the problem? Let's check it out. Actually we have to go to our web.php, and this is actually the product category controller, and the method name is export to Excel, and the name is this one. Okay, and product category Excel to export to Excel, and this is actually our method. And let's dd something here. Okay, so we have dd something, and if we actually click on this button, we should receive something dd, and it's saying actually it's not finding anything. Let my cache be cleared, composer dump auto load, and let's config clear config case, php partition config cache. Okay, so everything has been cleared. Let's see if this is working or not. Actually, when it's not working, and we are getting a not found 404 page. Okay, export public function export to Excel, dd something, it's not getting this file. Why actually? Let's see. Admin.product category.export to Excel. By going to this actually this route, and it's taking us to the right path, to the right URL, and it's a get method. Let's check it out. So I'm gonna take this out of my actually method here. Let's see if this works. Actually it should work inside this and this as well. It should work, and not actually should work, it must work. Product category dot Excel to export to Excel. Actually why it's not working? Product category control by export to Excel, it should work, and it's taking us to the page that's route get product category export to Excel. Why it's not working actually? Let's actually investigate this one. Actually I found the issue. The issue was actually with this one. Actually we had to add the resource route at the end of these routes, because these routes are actually extending the resource, this product category resource route. That's why we have to add our route at the top of this resource route. Okay, so now let's check. Actually we have some dd content here, something, and let's just remove this one, and maybe actually we can go back to our page, and again we can hit the Excel button. We can hit this. Let's check it out, and it's saying something not found, class http content Excel not found, admin Excel not found. Okay, so actually do we need to actually import this Excel class? Yeah, we need to Excel the facets. And now if we go back and hit enter again, we should actually be able to export. Okay, let's export. Yeah, it's saying the same problem, the admin app product category not found. Okay, no problem, just product category export. We have imported this one, product category not found. Maybe this is from this product category export, and it's saying it's product category not found. Import this class. App admin product category. Where the problem is actually, let's see. This is saying product category export line number 15, class app admin product category not found. Okay, this is actually because we have imported the wrong thing. We have to add our product category. Okay, this is inside the models, that's why we did not found our actually the right thing. Models admin product category. Yeah, now it's working, it should work. And actually let's hit the Excel button again. Now it's working, do you see? Now it's working. Okay, so if we download inside our actually pictures directory and hit the save button, and let's check it out if it's actually downloading the right thing. I think it will be downloaded. Maybe there are only three, or yeah, there are only three data available, you can see. Yeah, so now it's working, we can see. In the same style, let's take a look if we can actually make the CSV export. So to do that, let's export format, let's check it out. And you can see actually we can use return CSV to actually export the CSV file, you can see. So let's go inside our product category controller and copy this to a new method and export to, not actually Excel, CSV. And let's this, you can see actually we are new invoice and we are using download and we are naming it, you can see as CSV, and the second parameter we are using is as for the download we are using the second parameter, you can see this is the type of the file we are using. Okay, so to achieve this one we have to actually you can see we can actually new export, we can take this one and make a new one. So return this one actually, and on this download method, and we can name it as product category dot CSV, and as the second parameter we can pass this one actually. Okay, something we did wrong and I got it, which I did wrong actually. Not this one actually, we have to wrap this one because we are making a new instance of this object and we don't need this one actually. We can use that one or we can use this one. Actually I have deleted everything, so we can go with this format. Okay, category.csv and this one. Okay, so let's check this out. We have this imported and everything is imported, so let's just get rid of this and we should create a new route for this one, and I am gonna call this as export to CSV, and then we are going to make this as export to CSV, and also this one export to CSV. And actually inside the index page, let's create this as CSV. So we can copy this one. Actually I don't need to copy because my browse editor is helpful to create route. Add main dot, and you can see here is the export to CSV file. Okay, so actually we are done, almost done, and let's check this out if this is working or not. Okay, so just create on this CSV, and we are getting a new exception, that is called to undefined method product category export download. Saying app exports product category line number 254, product category controller line number 254, product category controller line number 254. Okay, so they are saying actually this is they are not finding this one, and actually they are not finding the download method. So let's check this out here. New invoice export download invoice CSV, and as the second parameter they are pushing this one. Okay, and actually new invoice we should write down the actually as a third parameter. Let's copy this out everything and fix this inside our function. Actually as a third parameter they are getting this one actually. Okay, so it's done. Invoice export, new invoice export, download invoice.csv. okay, and this is the second parameter and this is the third parameter, but it's saying it's not getting this one. Import class, this is already imported, and they are not getting the download method. Export to CSV, and let's try again. But they should get actually the CSV method, and it's saying the same problem. Product category export download not found. Call to undefined method. App exports download. Let me check actually where my problem is. Okay, I actually found my issue. The issue was actually we are calling this download method on the product category export class, but we don't have that method, static method on our product category export method actually class actually. So now we have refactored this code to this one. Actually we have copied everything from here to here up to here, and we have named this to .csv, and we have actually typecast this by using this one. Actually this one, you can see they have this typecasting as the parameter, and after the parameter we have actually the header method content type text CSV as the fourth parameter. So actually you can see we have used this as fourth parameter, and everything is done. Now we need to go to actually this page, and let's get back to this page and refresh this page, reload this page. You see this page has been reloaded, and if we try to download this CSV, now you can see boom, this file is being saved as CSV. Okay, so I'm gonna save this file, and you can see this has been downloaded, if you try to open this file, let's see, using our CSV, you can see this has been comma separated. This is asking, actually this is the you can see the data are here. So I'm gonna click on this OK, and you can see the file will be open in our LibreOffice. Actually you can see this has been opened. Okay, so this is done. And so now let's see if we